G'day, I'm Mick, and this is just a quick little video to get you up to speed with what's happening with the channel, rather than tacking it on the end of something else where I'll be lost to time. So my most immediate announcement is, as some of you previously suggested, I started a Patreon. I've already put up a separate video about the benefits, what that means, and what you get for supporting me, and if you haven't seen it, it's the first thing that'll greet you on my Patreon page, which, even if you don't think you can support me directly, I'd encourage you to check it out. There are already a few public posts up there that you can read right now, and you might find it interesting. And at the very least, it keeps us all on the same page. Now, with Patreon and every other platform out there, I finally made a website to consolidate my presence and make it easy for you to find me. It's just my name, mickryley.com, and it's the simplest way for you to track me down on whatever your preferred social media is. At the moment, that's basically all it is, a directory, but there's also a store in the works, but I'll need to check if I can even tease that yet. In other news, you've probably noticed a new logo. What do you think? I'm pretty proud of it, as you can probably tell from the homepage on my site. I actually shot that on a beach at midnight so I could have the stars behind me, but that looked, dare I say, too over the top. So you'll soon see all my profile pictures and thumbnails change, or may have already changed, to match. But the biggest question in your mind is probably content going forward. Where are the videos? And there's good news there. Going forward, there will be 2 videos every month, plus all the extras mentioned on Patreon. Some of these are going to be shorter, hopefully more shareable videos like the one released today, and then there'll be others where I'll probably experiment to see what works and what doesn't, but all of the main series you've already seen will continue. Granted, some will be more occasional than others, and if you're a patron, you can vote for what you want to see more often than not. Lastly, like everyone else on the platform, I'm going to try encouraging interactions with videos even more so than I have in the past. I know it's annoying and you're sick of hearing it, but it's the only way to actually instruct YouTube's algorithm to actually show this content to anyone, including yourself. That means asking you to like, subscribe, comment, ring the bell, share to other platforms, even just watch the video all the way through. These are all the key signals YouTube tracks to know whether to suggest or bury a video, and when you're a very small channel like me, every single click makes a huge difference on that front. There's a lot of other little and not so little things in the works, some of which you'll come to hear about in the coming months, and others not until next year and beyond. Oh, and I'm probably moving soon, so there'll be another background change before you know it. But as I've said before, this channel isn't going anywhere, and I love finding any excuse I can to make these. So I hope you stick around for the journey as we turn this from a hobby into something, dare I say, self-sufficient and therefore consistent. And yeah, never stop giving me your feedback along the way. This channel's here to help you out, to motivate you, to give you ideas, and while the titles, thumbnails, and support channels may change, that's always going to be the focus, the primary content, the point of this entire exercise, to share how fun, easy, and creative social gaming can be. So until next time, I'll just ask you to check out my Patreon page, see what you think. You can get there from mickryley.com, and if you can support me with a few bucks, that would be incredible. Otherwise, there's a short tips video releasing alongside this one, and if you do decide to support me on Patreon, you'll immediately get access to a DM breakdown that went up today and goes public on YouTube next week. I think that's everything on my list. If there are any questions, leave them below, and as always, until next time, I'll see you down in the comments. There's a short tips video releasing alongside this one, and if you do decide, I've forgotten how to say decide. If you do decide to support me on Patreon, otherwise you wait a week, okay? Okay.